Hi everybody, it's Jenny. Today I wanted to come to you and talk to you about a topic that has been discussed on the Instagram book readers kind of group. It's kind of been going around for a while, and that is why some people choose to read e-readers over paperback or vice versa. And I'm just here to kind of give you my opinions on it. I personally, as you would have seen in my We Were Liars review, I actually prefer to read on an e-reader. This happens to be the original Kindle that they first came out with. My kids also have Kindle Fires, and I have the Kindle app on my iPad and my phone. So I just prefer Kindle. I've never used a Nook, but I prefer to read e-readers over paperbacks. And there's a couple reasons why, and that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. My main reason for wanting to read on an e-reader over paperback is that the books tend to be cheaper, and they also tend to be more accessible. For me, to read an ebook is right around between $5 for most of them, $10 for the just came out books, the high anticipated books, the highly requested books, things like that, but tends to be right around $5-6, which is a lot cheaper than going to the store and paying, $10, $11, $12, sometimes even up in $20 and $30 for a book. The other reason, kind of the other part of that, is that it's instantly accessible. If you have Wi-Fi and you have your e-reader, you can access the store and buy a book at any time and get it at that moment. For me, when Allegiant came out, I was able to get it the day it came out, right then. I didn't have to drive all the way to the bookstore. I didn't have to wait in line, make sure they had it in stock, all of that. I was able to just get it right then. And the other thing is some of these series, you read them and you read one or two books in them and you're not quite sure if you're going to like them. But there's other series that you read, and you read the first book and you just can't get enough, and you want to read it right then, and it may be 1 o'clock in the morning and the bookstores are closed. You can go onto your e-reader, go access the store, buy it, and immediately start the next book right away. You don't have to wait until opening hours or anything like that. My other reason that I really prefer this is, like I told you earlier, I have 2 boys. They are going into 5th and 7th grades, and they also read YA, which is what the main topic that I tend to read, the main genre that I read. And for a lot of our books, all 3 of us will read the same book. Maybe not at the same time, maybe at different times, but we do tend to read the same things. We've all read Harry Potter, we've all read Percy Jackson, we've all read The Hunger Games, things like that. So for us, if I purchase a book on my Kindle, it's accessible by all the Kindles because they're all on the same account. So if a new book comes out, in the Percy Jackson series or in the Heroes of Olympus series or something like that, we don't have to fight over who's going to get to read it first, who gets the book, who's taking their time with it, things like that. We all get access to that book all at the same time. We can all read it at the same time and at our own leisure because we all have a device that has it on there. And going back to what I said earlier about books being instantly accessible, that's not just talking about in the store. That's talking about if I'm at the grocery store, or if I have to go somewhere with my kids and I have to wait in the doctor's office, or I have to go to their school for something, for a play or something like that, and I'm waiting for it to begin. This is a lot thinner and a lot easier to keep in my purse, to where I can have multiple books on this depending on what I'm reading, and I can just pull it out, just turn it on, and I'm instantly reading. I don't have to wait for anything, and the moment the play starts, I can turn it off, stick it back in my purse. I don't have to worry about losing my place. I don't have to worry about if I left my bookmark at home, anything like that. This is easy to carry. It's also easy for travel. I can carry, these things hold up to 1,000 books. I would probably never have 1,000 books on it, but they do hold up to 1,000 books on them. So if you're reading several books, or if you're going to be gone for over a week and you're going to finish one book and you immediately want to start the next, you don't have to pack both of those books in your bag. You can have them right here on your Kindle. You don't have to worry about it. I'm trying to think of what else. Even if I don't have this, I can access it on the Kindle app on my phone. It's something that's very accessible. Now, with that being said, I will never go completely onto e-reader. I will still buy paperbacks. I do feel like the publishers and the authors do get more money from these, considering they are more expensive. They took more time to bind it, to actually put it on paper, print it out, and everything like that. And so I do buy these books. Some of these books are not available on ebook, so I will buy them this way if I want to read them. And the other thing is if I really love a book, if I read it on my e-reader and I love it, even though I've already read the book, even though I may not ever read it again, I will still go and buy the paperback or the hardback, whatever's out, to support the authors and to support the publishers. You know, sometimes I really do like to take a break from this and read an actual paperback. I'm not saying that I am completely 100% an e-reader. I'm just saying that that's the way I prefer it, and maybe you do too. Let me know down in the comments below if you prefer to read on an e-reader or if you prefer to read on a paperback or a hardback, a physical copy book, and let me know why. I'm kind of curious to spark this conversation into the YouTube and see, you know, what everyone's opinions are and why you think that way. Maybe someone out there has an opinion that'll change mine, you know. Just let me know. And if you like videos like this, if you want to see more, be sure to click the like button or subscribe to me, and let me know in the comments down below, you know, what you'd like to see. I'm starting this out. I only have a couple videos. I only have 2 so far booktube videos. So if there's something that you'd like to see, if you want to hear my opinion on something, just let me know. Alright, I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.